Category Fighting Championships? Yes, please. The perfect sport for a world in transition. See female athletes finally get equal access to a male-dominated sport as they're being objectified with frilly underthings. And if we got a wild one on tap, hitting a refined pure puncher,
Riley, Nuclear Norris.
Taking on a blue-collar brawler,
Jenny, Bloody Valentine.
Valentine is scrappy, and she doesn't care much for rules. Watch her scramble up the cage like a bulldog trying to get on the couch. She won't even touch gloves before the fight.
A gun? No.
LFC rules are very similar to UFC rules, with one big exception: no punches to the face while standing.
Good Norris, though. Nice kicks to the body.
And to think,
Norris getting the worst of it in the ground and pound, but at least her fishnets are on point. I bet Conor McGregor could rock that look. This portion of LFC brought to you by the Smooth Possum Brazilian Waxing Salon. Hair-free and carefree in just one visit. Mercifully for Norris, she gets this skirmish back to an upright position. How will Valentine counter? With a love letter to the kisser. Norris may have gotten the decision, but it was little Jenny who stole our hearts.
Let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's ladies' night.
Sunny, sunny California. It's nice and balmy out on the streets of Los Angeles. But it's smoking hot inside the Grand Olympic Auditorium. This is Perfect 10 Magazine's model boxing, and a couple of dueling divas are ready to show us they're more than just a pretty face. Out of Chicago, that toddling town, 5'8", 115 pounds, Noreen the Insane Zane. She says she owned her boxing chops fighting her three brothers growing up. And you gotta figure also fighting off most of the chumps in the Windy City. Vanessa Sweet Venom Norris, 5'9", 110 pounds soaking wet, comes out of the Lone Star State.
Born in Dallas, Texas. I moved to California at age 2, starting doing commercials and little things at about 9. Got more serious into modeling at 14.
Yeah, spare us the resume. Let's just get to busting some heads, okay? All right, Sweet Venom Norris is in the pink, Insane Zane is in the white. Oh, and Zane unloads a couple of big right hands and Norris is down. If you think these ladies are here for a slumber party slap fest, forget about it. Zane sets it up with some jabs, then boom! The hands of doom connect. This girl's got skills. Norris shakes it off. The Sweet Venom's gotta be flowing now. Let's see what she does about it. But Zane is relentless. And a big right hand puts Norris back on the mat. Zane holds her off with the jab, then Sibooey! In comes that big right hand again, and it's facial time. I haven't seen hitting like this since Fraser and Foreman in Kingston. Another crack to the jaw, and Norris goes down for the 3rd time. Auga shaka! Oh, baby, don't say maybe, it's Betty Bye time. Scored a technical knockout victory for Noreen Zane. Yeah, give that gun some love. It's earned it.
And now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's ladies' night.
All right, this next one's for you guys out there with a short attention span. We're in Boston, Massachusetts for USMMA 3, Ring of Fury. And one of these ladies is gonna wonder why she even bothered slipping on the gloves. Angela Wilson, 5'6", 125, steps in the ring with a record of 1-1. She's trained in judo, but with a pair of fast hands, she can bring the sneaky, quick knockout. The brain she'll be trying to beat out tonight belongs to Shelby Waka. At 5'7", 124, This pure puncher's got devastating power. Having won 9 of her 10 fights, I think her victims will back me up on this. All right, you know the players. They know what they gotta do. Walker's in the red, Wilson's in the brown and white. Keep your eyes open. I promise this will not take long. Oh, and Walker delivers a brutal right to Wilson's chin. She tags her again and then ba-boom!
Oh, and another one, and that is going to be it.
This thing's over, and it all took only 5 seconds.
Wow, that has got to be one of the fastest knockouts in mixed martial arts history.
Walker opens with a glancing right that buckles Wilson for just a skosh. Walker misses with another right, and Wilson tries to go for the judo throw. But oh my! Walker comes back with a vicious right. That drops Wilson like she's contagious. Look at this girl, bring it. There's the first jawbreaker. Somehow Wilson doesn't go down. But the next one tags the exact same spot. Bye-bye. Angela Wilson gets served up a tasty cup of Shelby Walker punch. Put your PJs on, it's bedtime.
Now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's ladies' night.
All right, now let's check out these dueling divas from Mike Stidham's Ultimate Combat Experience. First in the ring is Ginger, who'll be bringing the spice, but ain't quite everything nice. Ginger is 5'6", 125, and judging by the wing tattoo peeking out of her jockey shorts, she fashions herself a fighter who can float like a butterfly, yet sting like a bee. The next scantily clad assassin to enter the octagon is Sarah Joe. Sarah Joe is 5'7" and 130. Based on their stats, you'd think this would be an even match. But as you'll see, there's more to this fight than meets the eye candy, so to speak. Now it's time for the main event. Let the beatdown begin. Round 1 starts and Sarah Joe surprises Ginger with a brutal barrage of blows. She's got Ginger up against the fence. She's got nowhere to go. Let's take a look at this in slow motion. Ding, dang, dong. Ginger must think it's time to go to church because she's getting her bell rung. We move ahead to round 2 as the fighters wait for the other to make the first move. And then, look out! Here comes Sarah Joe delivering the hurt. She unloads on Ginger, turning her head into the Mormon Tabernacle Pinata. Finally, the ref has seen enough. Once again, Sarah Joe completely overwhelmed Ginger with a blizzard of bombs. Ginger can't do anything but cover up.
Give it up for Sarah Joe.
So after 2 rounds, Sarah Joe is the winner by technical knockout, and she's pretty happy about it.
How do you feel about the fight?
I feel wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you're great. I feel so damn good.
Congratulations. Is there anyone you want to thank?
Everyone on my side, thank you. And I love you, Sebastian!
Oh, isn't that nice? She's in love. One word of advice, Sebastian. If you ever do break up with her, do it via text message because you do not want to be around Sarah Joe when she's angry.
Now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's ladies' night.
Kaboo! It's a slumber party smackdown. Let's dial these dueling divas back and see how it happened. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah for a cage match catfight. They call it bikini boxing. And this one's going out to all you guys looking for a girl who can take a punch. Fighting in the black bottoms is Jandy. 5'3", 115 pounds of feline quickness. She fights for Team Southern Exposure, and I think you can see why. Hoping to give as good as she gets is Mirage with Team Northern. At 5'5", 118 pounds, she's got a slight reach advantage. But will it pay off? Let's find out. These bikini bruisers bring similar styles into the octagon. Throw as many punches as you can and go to the body as much as possible. From the early going, it's a slug and slap fest, as both fighters are landing some blows but not doing much damage. Oh, and then Jandy comes in with a couple of hard rights. She uses most of her 110 pounds to lean into the first one and make her opponent feel it. The second punch is blocked by Mirage, but the pain from the first is no Mirage. Jandy's got her on the run now. A stinging right hand and Mirage is backed into the cage. Jandy's looking for a way to put her down. And there it is! A sweeping right on the button. Mirage misses wildly. Jandy sees her opening and treats Mirage to a hearty helping of hurt. The ref gives her a standing 8. Mirage wants to continue, but it looks like this one could be over. Oh, and did you see that? Someone threw in the towel. It's the official. This one is history. Mirage might protest, but in bikini boxing, the goal is not necessarily to wait for a knockout. Evidently, the real goal is for women to give as much action as possible while wearing as little as possible. Mission accomplished.
And now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's Ladies' Night.
In Evansville, Illinois, the Coliseum crowd's buzzing as they get ready for the hook and shoot main event. This princess of pain is Judy Neff. 5'2", 138 pounds. This star collegiate wrestler is ready, raging, and ripped. Jessica Ross, at 5'9", 160 pounds, is more than a half foot taller. Her height gives her the reach advantage, and she's got a big left jab that's already given opponents major migraines. Round 1. Now Neff, in the long black pants, has the superior submission skills, so she'll be trying to take this one horizontal. But oh, the girl can also punch! Big right hands from Judy Neff. And the wrestler, as expected, goes for the clinch on the canvas. The taller Ross has got to get this thing on its feet so she can drop some bombs. But it's Neff who brings in the aerial assault. 2 big rights, and it's see you later, thanks for playing. Judy's big left connects and gets Jessica off balance, and then boom, shakalaki. Man, this girl can bring it. You get the feeling Ross has had enough of Neff? Yeah, this thing is over. Finito, tie a bow on it. Paste it in the memory book. Judy Neff was in the house, and she rocked it.
And now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's Ladies' Night.
The mama delivers the bomber. Let's hit the old rewind button and see how this girl got gouged. We are at the Blaisdell Center in Honolulu, Hawaii, a place where aloha not only means hello and goodbye, but also that punch made my head erupt like a volcano. Let's check out the ladies. Rhonda Gallegos is a truck driver from Denver who drives 18-wheelers. She hopes the driver fits through the spleen of Mia St. John. Mia's nicknamed the Knockout for a couple of reasons. She's already knocked out 18 opponents, and she's a former Playboy centerfold. Let's see if she can take the truck driver for a ride through Painville. Time to stop procrastinating and start pounding. Gallegos in the blue trunk, St. John in the pink. And the truck driver and the Knockout are mixing it up like 2 truck drivers at a rest stop fighting over the last piece of blueberry pie. So far, the truck driver has the Knockout stuck in neutral. Until Kablammy!
And she is out!
The knockout shifts into overdrive and nearly knocks Gallegos back to Denver.
A first-round knockout for Mia St. John.
Check it out in slow-mo. Gallegos is able to swat away St. John's jab, but isn't so lucky with the knockout's overhand right. Betcha she feels like she got hit by an 18-wheeler. And they say chivalry is dead. The knockout's checking to make sure Gallegos doesn't sue for dental damage. When asked whether she has another fight lined up, here's what the knockout had to say.
Not yet, but, you're free to call out my manager and set it up. I'm always willing to fight.
After the punishment she just dished out, I don't think her manager's phone's gonna be ringing off the hook.
Now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's ladies' night.
We're at Jiggly O'Riordan's in Huntington Beach, California, for a scheduled 3-rounder featuring the #1 challenger, Katie Catwoman Wall. She took up boxing as a way to help her beauty school. Now she's too successful to quit. She'll have her work super cut out for her tonight. She's taking on the undisputed queen of the sport, Sugar Ray Renee Austin. Not only is Miss Austin undefeated in her professional career, she's never even been knocked down. Oh my goodness. I know a lot of people out there think boxing is just a more violent and confrontational form of stripping, but try telling that to Sugar Ray Renee. Go ahead, I dare you. She brings it to Catwoman like a junkyard dog and puts her down with a quickness. Wow, safe to say I think Katie never saw that coming. Let's relive her trauma, shall we? There you have it. Sugar Ray Renee hammering away like a psychotic banshee, picking up win number 38. Dang, that fight was shorter than the referee's shorts.
And now, let's get ready for some sisters who bring the hurt. It's ladies' night.
And for one of the more unusual ones, we take you now to the underground fight club known as Extreme Chick Fights. In this form of girl-on-girl combat, women batter each other in the ring for a little cash and a lot of respect in the hood. Let's meet our main event. Ms. Lightning at 5'5", 115 pounds, is a former Las Vegas showgirl.
I am lightning. Watch out for me. I'm faster than speed.
Well, tonight, this showgirl will be trying to show up Jay Nice. Oh, at 31, she's one of the older fighters on the circuit. But at 5'4", 125 pounds, the girl's a hit machine.
Jay Nice, kick her.
Now, normally these bouts are intense competitions, all-out cat fights. But in this one, Jay Nice, in the stunning red cocktail dress, bang! Stuns her opponent and disposes of her quickly. Wow, in a flurry of flying fists, Jay Not So Nice lands a brutal right cross. She stays all up in Ms. Lightning's grill. One knockdown and Lightning's had more than enough. This one's over in a flash. As for the knockout, just wait for it. See you later. The hit she took finally takes its toll, and Miss Lightning is out cold.
Her strength of her punches just kind of got me, and my head felt knocking around. Yeah.
This former showgirl takes one on the chin, and it takes a full 25 seconds for her brain to get the message. And that message is, good night.